Hello, YouTube. Is me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another live commentary. It's been a while. The last one was November 13th, so now, hello, Ryan. This is going to be for a Christmas movie that I haven't done yet from 1993, I believe. Yeah, it's Tim Burton and Henry Selick collaboration, and it's really short, so it's not going to take very long to do this one. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, this is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This movie's about an hour and 16 minutes, I believe. Yeah, 76 minutes. So let's get started so we can get through this near masterpiece of animation. And see, it's short enough. It doesn't need to be 2.5 hours. Just saying. What's up, Electric Dino? Yeah, this is the movie on DVD because it's the same thing, just Blu-rays and higher resolution. No digital copy because this is the 20th anniversary of the film. And by the way, this movie looks amazing on Blu-ray. I saw it. This is with stop motion and with puppets. No CGI here. There it is. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, but he produced it. He didn't direct it. My mom's not a big fan of this movie because of the goth tone, but I'm into it. So there's turkey. There's the turkey. There's the Christmas tree, and St. Patrick's Day, and of course Halloween. Yeah, this movie's a classic. It is. It's over 30 years old, and it still holds up, and the songs are still iconic. Well, boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. It's our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. It's even the dead of night. This Halloween. Everybody make a scene, trick or treat. Everybody, everybody scream. This animation is amazing. I won't sing too much. I know you guys are not here to watch me sing. Eyes glowing red. I am under your stairs. There are snakes and spiders in my hair. Halloween. This animation still holds up, man. And the voice acting as well. In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. There's the mayor with the two faces. For the next surprise. This is both a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie, so you get to see it. I didn't get to see it for Halloween, so. Scared? Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll a dice. Moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. I love Halloween song from the movie, yeah. I added to my YouTube shorts, yeah. There's Sally. I am the shadow in the moon at night. Dreams for the brim with fright. Yeah, so good, man. The lyrics are so rich, and the movie's not long. A movie like this normally would be at least 90 minutes. It is 76 minutes. Disney and Touchstone made the smart decision to make it short. That's our job, but we're not mean. In our town of Halloween. And it's funny, you think it's going to be a Halloween movie, and it starts that way, but then it becomes a Christmas movie in the second half. Ding. Plays way for very King of the Pumpkin Patch. Nice for watching. Yeah, love this movie. Yeah, it's great. There's Jack Skellington's intro. Voiced by Chris Sarandon, yeah, and Danny Elfman does some of the singing. And Catherine O'Hara is the voice of Sally in this version. In Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, it's somebody else's voice. It's amazing that how they used puppets and stop motion for this. Usually, British people do these kind of animated films. Horrible? No, I had a horrible November. Not thanks. Halloween wasn't that bad. And there's a hint of romance in the movie as well. There's Dr. Finkelstein. Yeah, her bodies are stitched together, her body parts. So all these women are thirsty. They're trying to grab Jack. It is a classic. I didn't see this as a kid because it came out in '93. I was only 8, so I was too young to see this movie. It was a PG, but back then that meant something. So I waited until I was at least a late teen. I was like 19 when I first saw this in 2004. Is the best voice of Jack Skellington. Yeah, he is. And it's the only voice I associate with him. Bone Daddy. Yeah. Jack wants to do something different with his life. I get his where he's coming from. She's so beautiful. She's a cute doll. And see, they don't have to sexy her up like they do with some girls now. But the thing is that Me Too is a failure because they don't want women to be sexualized. Yet women sexualize themselves all the time. They throw themselves at men. What are we supposed to do? Ignore that? She has those big soulful eyes. Yeah, I love that. Like Amanda Seyfried. Zero. Yeah, his dog with the his ghost dog with the red nose. Every frame of this movie is like a work of art. This is Jack's solo. Chris Sarandon. Yeah, he was the vampire in Fright Night, the original. Year after year. Seafried is cute. The Pumpkin King. I know, me too. That's why I want to go out and explore the world. That's a beautiful shot. The mountain with the Jimmy Neutron hair and that gorgeous moon night. Looks like a Mario Odyssey when you go to the moon. It's amazing. And in this version, a girl is following him. Oh, no. It's amazing how much emotion you can get out of these dolls and stop motion. See, you don't need computers to give you expression, guys. That's why this movie gets re-released a lot. Firm. hmm This is Danny Elfman. I would love seeing this movie in the theater. Yeah, if they re-release it next year, I'll see it because I haven't seen it in the theater. I think this year was the 30th anniversary. Another. This is another supplement. Me too. I've had a rough year. I'd love love of a woman right now. These visuals are amazing, man. Finkelstein's not really the villain though. It's a Oogie Boogie, and they don't introduce him for a while. Yeah, the villain could have been in the movie more. Because in Kingdom Hearts, they give him a lot of screen time. 1 and 2. Oogie Boogie Man. Every bit of animation in this movie and every background is just unbelievable, man. It's a work of art. See, I just don't feel that. With Spider-Verse, it is well made, but it's too long. And you don't have to throw visuals in my face. Producers, the Lord and Miller and the directors. You can make me take it all in. You don't have to do this all the time, coming in and out of the camera. That's nauseating after a while. If it was a ride, I could handle it. But for 2.5 hours, it's a lot. This is shorter, and you can take all the visuals in. They don't start throwing stuff at you until near the end. So, because, Disney at that time and Touchstone knew about atmosphere and giving kids a visual experience without throwing it in their faces. Kids don't, not all kids like me have ADHD. I do, but some kids don't. The animation is gorgeous. I love it. And also, rest in peace to the voice of the mayor. He passed away a couple years ago. I forgot his name. I know the feeling. Wink, wink. Next year's election, I want to vote for somebody that matters. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want. I'm tired of these old guys, running the country badly. Because you see the Mario movie, there's a lot in it, but they give you time to take in the visuals. And when you get to the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's Castle and all that, you get to see it. You don't. Doesn't have to be thrown in your face. Kids don't have the attention span of a goldfish. They can take an atmosphere. I did when I was a kid. See, Zero shows more emotion with just barking and showing his face than what CG can do. Because this, you see a movie like this, and then you see the Lion King remake, and I'm like, where's the emotion? I'm like, wish this movie didn't have a $200 million budget. That's true, and it looks better. What was the budget for this? Let me check. It's got to be like 20 million, maybe not 100 million. Here it is, 1993. Yeah, so this is the 30th anniversary. Happy 30th anniversary movie. That's why I wanted to do it this year. Paul Rubens also, yeah, Russ Shaddix, yeah, he's the mayor. I missed them both as performers. It was nominated for best visuals. It deserved it. Of course, it lost to Jurassic Park. This movie cost $24 million. I was right. 24, not 124, not 224, not 324. $24 million. The mayor, not the major. You said the major. This is when he goes to Christmas Town. Yeah. See, and they get you there right away. You don't have to wait an hour to get there. They don't waste any time in this movie. They just go real quick. By the time you get to Oogie Boogie, the movie, it doesn't look like an asylum. No, this is gorgeous stop motion. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air. What's this? I love this. What's this? He's eating the snow. A choo-choo train. It doesn't look like the asylum because, again, Touchstone and Disney knew how to market this movie well. And even though it wasn't a monster hit when it came out, like Aladdin or Lion King or Beauty and the Beast or something like that, it still made it found an audience. What's this? There's this. In the air. What's this? Can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Jack, this isn't fair. Yep, what is this? What's this? I see a movie like this and I'm like, why are movies $200 million now? Yeah, what's this? Coming from inside. Yes. When they say the word queer, they don't mean gay. It's a word that means weird back in the day. Now they use words the wrong way. See how queer, but it's not what you think. It's back then, gay and queer did not mean homosexuals. This movie didn't get remade. No, don't remake this. You cannot do it better. Yeah, what is this? Hmm. These visuals are amazing. The shadows, the backgrounds, the animation. You know the buildings and everything. It just wow. It's a work of art, man. There's a reason that this is a classic, and a lot of animated movies now are not. Because Wish is going to be forgotten. This movie made $102 million in 1993, and every re-release nowadays, adjusted for inflation, that would be like 200 or 300 million. Is this? Mm-hmm. This is when the movie turns into a Christmas movie. There's Santa. Now we go back to Halloween Town. Not not the same Halloween Town from those movies on the Disney Channel. No, this is completely different. This has undead people. There's no humans or mutants or whatever. That clown looks cool. Let's hope Frozen 3 isn't forgotten. It won't be forgotten because Elsa still, her voice is still banging today. I can feel some people going against Elsa by the time we get to it. No, we won't. It's up to the creators to give her a love interest or not. Or don't give her a love interest. Just make her beautiful and single. I'm fine with that. I've been single for a while. Just don't make her queer. You don't need to do that. It's not going to add anything. It's going to piss people off because they're little girls dressed up as Elsa. And if they do that, the representation is going to be all wrong. Don't represent somebody that doesn't need it. She loves her sister. That's not incestuous. They love each other because they're sisters. That's a family love that you can't express the same way. It's not the same as romantic sexual love. That's something completely different. This is the scene where Sally's trying to make something for Jack. Here, there's a romance, and it's not undercooked. It's part of the plot, like Phantom, like Attack of the Clones, but it's not. The dialogue's not as cringe. Also, the rest in peace to the voice of Finkelstein. He was originally voiced by the guy that was he was the old man from the grandfather in A Christmas Vacation. Jess Harnell did the voice after that. He was good in Fright Night and Child's Play, the original. Yeah, not the remake. That's a big pill to swallow. I'll try not to drink that again. I have to take some vitamins because, I haven't taken vitamins in weeks. There's a bell. He's asleep. Hold on. Let me go throw this away. I'm going to just get one of these bags. I'll just use this one. It's small, so I could use it as a garbage bag. What's this? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, the singing is great in this movie, and the songs, they're short. They don't go on for 5 or 10 minutes like long 3-hour musicals like West Side Story or My Fair Lady. No, you don't need a musical to be that long unless it's a Broadway musical. Don't make it that long. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Soon. Christmas Eve is in a couple of weeks. Halloween and Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Yeah. Town. Stocking. I think why some budgets are high is because of some actors wearing a hard salary or because of the delays. That makes movies get more expensive. And whatever you choose to help the marketing plays a big part into the expensive budget. Yeah. And they couldn't because of the stupid strike. No strike next year. If they strike again, I'm not going to the theater next year. Again, these characters are so detailed. We're 24 minutes in, so we're about a third of the way through. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Again, another beautiful shot of the moon. He's reading books. If Princess Daisy, Rosalina, and more Mario characters look visually beautiful like this and other anime films, it would be exciting to see. Delays can also make or break a film. Yeah, and they broke half the movies this year, except for re-releases and the films that came out before the strike, like Mario and Guardians 3. Mm-hmm. The scientific method. Hmm. I know. Mm-hmm. Don't we all? She has a female voice too. Even the score is by Danny Elfman is amazing. This is what he did before Spider-Man, the Raimi films. Let me be clear. Elfman had nothing to do with the Spider Verse or the Amazing films or even No Way Home or any of that. Yeah, Danny Elfman did the musical lyrics and the score. This movie's amazing, man. They don't make movies like this anymore. Usually they're British and they don't do well at the box office because kids don't like claymation or stop motion. They think it's like from like 100 years ago. Almost. It started in the 1920s with the first movie to use special effects, like stop motion, was the movie The Lost World. The not the Jurassic Park, a silent picture from the 1920s called The Lost World. It was the first movie to use that those effects. Danny Elfman knows what he's doing. Yeah, I love his Batman score. Excited to hear this music and lyrics for Karen's cartoon. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And Beetlejuice too. Yeah, stop motion. I grew up watching stop motion movies of Ray Harryhausen and Willis O'Brien and Jim Danforth. I saw their effects back in the day, and even if they were laughable in some of the movies, they still put effort into it. Because if you watch like Jack the Giant Killer, some of the effects are a bit dated, but again, it was made for its time. Nowadays, it would just make it all CG, like Jack the Giant Slayer. But people are tired of CG and everything. This movie doesn't have any CG. It's all done with hands, not with computers. Because the Lion King, that has some CG. The scenes where the wildebeest are running, that was CG and hand drawn. Ride Sally Ride. She's okay. She doesn't have any bones. And unlike something like Avatar, this doesn't drag on. It's short and sweet and to the point. It doesn't have to go on for more than 2 hours. Wish is not even a romance in the movie as at all. I've heard it's just Asha and her animal friends and that little star. That's it. This costs. You saw Sugar Plum Visions, Eggnog, Chestnuts Open Fire, question mark. Is that booze? She's gone. That's nice. It's movies like this that made Spider Verse and Mario happen. Because without movies like this, we wouldn't have different some variation in animation. Her cartoon should be interesting since between that and an episode of Simpsons, she brings out the Scottish slang girls voice acting and stuff. Why I enjoy Adam Eve so much. Well, Adam Eve is beautiful. She's like Sally, except she's more human. Up with Jack, yep. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Look at that cookie. A doll. Yeah, I can do the podcast. I'll do a. I'm gonna redo the Bumblebee podcast because it's the 5 year anniversary this year. So I'll do it. Try to do it this week for Haley Steinfeld's sake because her birthday's coming up. At least the songs in this movie are better than Camp Rock and Wish. Yeah, they're memorable. Even though I don't know all the lyrics of these songs because there's I've only seen this movie a couple times. It's still great. Since Haley has done voice acting, I want her precious Catherine or Caitlin for voice acting as well. Yeah, we like to hear the sound of a woman. That's why Peach got over with fans in this year. Anna's got a nice voice. No problem. Blah. Lock, stock, and barrel. Yeah. That. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens. We miss you, man. Fingers crossed. It's got Tim Burton's tone. That's why the movie's so gothic, and there's a lot of creepy imagery. But again, it works in its favor. It doesn't just pander to kids. Adults can enjoy this as well. It's just for some scary images. Yeah. Oh, that's gross. Run away, roaches. I did hear Camilla, Lily, and Madeline do animated voice acting a few years ago. Put a smile on my face. Tim Burton, he's a weird director. Yeah, I knew that when I saw Batman when I was 5, guys. Batman, Edward Scissorhands, Batman Returns. I just like his style. Even if the movie's not the greatest, he's gonna give you a visual experience. That's for sure. Because even like stuff like Dark Shadows and Dumbo, he's gonna put something you'll remember. Imagery, yeah, but I'm glad to see him back next year. Yeah, there he is. Look, they show Oogie Boogie in the background, so they do show him early, but like he doesn't really show up in the plot until later, like near the end. I'm glad I'm doing these podcasts again. It's been a while. That's the bathtub that won't moves. See, this has imagination and creativity. It's something a lot of movies didn't this year, whether they were animated or live action. King. See, they show Oogie's face and his shadow and those dice, but they don't show him. And Catherine is shocked. Yeah, she was the voice of the little witch. Who's Barrel? Barrel's Danny Elfman. Yeah. They got a small cast for this. They didn't get like 100 people for this. Beetlejuice 2 is going to get potential. So you have Keaton returning back. Yeah, Jenna's going to be in it, and the return of Italian legendary babe Monica Bellucci. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen her in a movie since Spectre. Hmm. Easter Bunny. No, it's the bunny that I had to be this year. Get it out of here. Wrong holiday. The tree, not an egg. Tree. You saw they have a garbage bag that has pumpkins on it. That's kind of clever. See, again, this movie, there's a reason it gets a high rating on IMDb. Igor, 36 days to Halloween. I mean, Christmas. Christmas is in about 25, 22 days. This time, Miss Making Christmas. La la la. I know. Shit. Christmas. La la la. Yep. There's the Wolfman. Yeah. That's Greg Proops. He was Mr. Madigan in True Jackson. This is what I saw him in before. And he also did the voice of one of the two-headed aliens in the Phantom Menace in the pod racing scene. Yeah, Ma- making Christmas 11 days. There's the undead reindeer. There's the sleigh. A snake. This time, Christmas making Christmas, la la la. Hmm. His laugh is just infectious. 2 days, yeah. We still got 3 more weeks. There's Mrs. Claus. There's Santa. They kidnapped Santa. Hmm. Yeah, he's human. A rat. Yeah. Mm. A hat. I'm not wearing my hat today because I'm gonna wear it later because I'm just tired. She's so she's so cute. Well, no, they're kids, mischievous little kids. Fog juice. Poor Santa. This is where they show Oogie almost an hour into the movie, by the way, and the movie's an hour and 16. But it's a great introduction, after they show this shadow. There's a dice. Oh, baby. Voiced by a black man, by the way. The Oogie Boogeyman. It's the greatest laugh. Me neither. He's a sack of bugs, but he looks like a ghost. He kind of he sounds like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Shadow and Amy's voice should be good. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He ain't. He doesn't have ears. Yep. Mm. Nowhere. His introduction is banging still, even though he's not in the film that much. There he is. Jack's dressed up as Santa. Even the tears look creative in this movie. Zero's like Rodolph. The fog didn't work. Yes, this is her song. This is her let it go moment. They have to give the girl a song because that's fair. It is part Disney. That's a nice voice. It's a beautiful song and it's short. Again, you don't have to go 5 minutes. You can go 1 to 2 or 3 minutes. The first house. At least he's not the Grinch. He's not stealing their presents. A shrunken head. Yeah, he gave him a shrunken head. Well, no, kids do they get hurt with toys. I've gotten hurt with many toys and over the years when I was a kid. So that shadow, the old lady, she gave him a wreath that's alive. The toys are too freaky for the kids. There's a snake. A black family. See, they're in the movie. They exist in Christmas Town too. If this was made this year, this would have been forced diversity. Yeah, and also the movie would have been much longer. It would have been 2 hours and 20 minutes or something, or 2 hours and 10. He means well, but he's giving them gifts that are not friendly. They're kind of creepy. Bats, vengeance. If Alice's tone of voice is Amy Rose, I'd rather it be somebody older or younger that is not part of that group. Mainly Caitlyn or even Zoe Dush or something like that. Lie down a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of visuals in this movie that really work. I mean, like I said, the villain could have been in it more. No, a leg. Yep, it's a woman's leg. Yeah, she's so cute. You're out of me. Yeah, he's great, man. Halloween Town was my favorite level in Kingdom Hearts, the first one. Uh oh, the reindeer. They're shooting the reindeer. There we go. It was a foreshadowing. No, he just fell out into the sky. The Asians. It was during COVID. I had to still celebrate Christmas through that terrible pandemic. Jack's alive. He's not human. He's got bones. Once COVID's fully up, people are going to have to start going out more. I am going out more. Just not today because it's raining. Madness. An hour and 4 minutes in. And what great shot. Jack Skellington is in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, the first two. The Pumpkin King. Really make them scream. Yeah. Hmm. No. There's another gorgeous visual. It's movies like this that make me appreciate the past more than some of the movies that came out this year because they put more effort back then. They didn't have $200 million budgets. The first movie to have a budget that big was Titanic. Again, James Cameron knew what he was doing. Snake Eyes. Look at this scene with the cards and the wheel of pain. Yeah, it's interesting. Hmm. Also, some people need to start being nice to each other. Exactly. You shouldn't be mean to people out of nowhere. It's just not cool. They won't like you if you're mean all the time or complaining all the time. Oh, that's a saw. It's like a saw trap. Yep, he rips his bag open. Look at this visual. Wow. Squish. Yep, squished by Santa. I know the fit. I know the feeling. People are going crazy over. They're replacing the toys. A puppy. La 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 la. Oh, we. There's Santa. What's this? Yeah, what's this? You saw his face change. Yeah, this is the mountain scene that people like to they reenact where they kiss on top of the mountain. There's a flower in her hand. Yeah, yeah. This is the most heterosexual thing in the entire movie, and it makes me happy. Damn right. It's a beautiful visuals. Heather, now and forever, for which was slain, as anyone can see. We are simply meant to be. That's romantic. And that was The Nightmare Before Christmas, 30 years old and still banging to this day. And it has a kiss at the end to seal the deal. This movie's a classic, and it's going to live for ages. So it's a fantastic movie. And if you haven't seen it, what are you waiting for? It's on Disney Plus, so you guys don't have excuses now. So thanks for watching this amazing animated film from 1993. It's just still banging to this day. Acknowledge me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll do another live stream because I want to do these frequently because I haven't done it for a while. I missed this. It's been almost a month, and I hadn't done a commentary for a while. So this is really fun, and I'm gonna do Bumblebee next. I'm gonna redo it. I did it in the basement last year, but I had to delete it because it was so much stress. See you later, Spidey. And like I said, this movie is gonna live for generations to come. It's still amazing, and it's 72 minutes long without the end credits. It's a work of art. Thanks for watching. Peace out.